So this is the last game for the night. I don't know how long I'm going to go on it, but we're going to get it started.
We'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day. Cole Hamels is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hamels has over 160 career pitching wins to his credit, and even though the win might not be as valued as it once was as a statistic, his total definitely tells you he's put together a great career. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Into the box, Chris Owings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 9 homers and 25 driven in. A ball and a strike now. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at a called strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion first, and that ends the inning. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels.
Stop by the
now
rookie.
the Cardinals will see what they can do. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Wong on at first, nobody out. And he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready now is Mike Yastrzemski, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. Blackman is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, C.J. Cron. 0-1 the count. High in the air down the right field line. Back goes Yastrzemski. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is under it, no problem, 1 away. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Lowry's Montero is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Edwin Encarnacion. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting out it is Tapia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Oh my God.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Wow.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Digging in next, Nolan Gorman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So here now is the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. 9-1-2 due up. And he pops it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Stepping up is Chris Owings. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Wall. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Striding in is Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
This is in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Trout has a read on it. 1 out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Story, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now for Colorado, Elias Diaz. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Rocky strand 1. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled toward right center field.
Damn it.
Waiting out it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And right into the shift. So first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call
end
that
of
high
the 5th,
fastball.
I'm going to quit for the night.
Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman finds some space out there for the catch to. So stepping in is Garrett Hampson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping in now, Alaris Montero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Very weakly on the ground. Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. Hampson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Hamels is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Man at second with 1 down, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gorman is there, 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman.
So next to hit is Nolan Gorman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
I'm done.